It would be grand if you just clean for a bit and stop going out for now. Oh, no, don't hold it open. That is the exact opposite of what I want. Stop going out so this place can warm up a little bit because it's bloody cold right now. That being said, maybe I should have been storing the food in here. Has ever played with storage mods before? I'm going to say no to that, probably. 1 HP. Yes, Photino Decay. 1 HP. Hi, Aavak. Hope you and the ferrets are well. The ferrets are doing really well. Thank you very much for asking. Siri is being a very good girl with taking her medicine. On the plus side, this stuff isn't... Oh, really? Okay, fine. But now we know about the spinal amplifiers, at least. Middle segment of the spinal mount weapon. Attach one or more of these to an emitter, then add a barrel to complete the gun. Increases base damage by 25%, but also increases power consumption and heat generated by the same percentage. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That is very cool. Right then. Slowly putting... There we go. Future Planet is no longer incapable of walking. Hooray! Alright, so... Question is, do we want to load up the pods? We can probably just use the rice to make chem fuel, to load up these pods, to ship down some stuff, and abandon the ship for the most part as our living quarters. All right? Go down and try and build a colony that we will eventually be able to fly back up from and work on the ship. Storage mods might be a necessity for all the stuff you will be getting from salvage. I have no idea what's a necessity. I just took the mod. It didn't really suggest any particular other mods. Again, this is the first time I'm playing with it, but I haven't played around with storage mods, so you might be right, because, like, this is crazy full. Could just land in the desert or sea ice, since you've got hydroponic. That is actually a good point. We could just land the whole thing on sea ice. Why don't you use the big shuttle? Because it's kind of... Well, actually, that being said, I suppose we could just fill it completely. Then just drop it out of orbit, and then bring it back up. But we need uranium fuel pods to get it back into orbit. All happened, the ship is left alone. Well, right now it won't break down, from what I understand. Oh, I can put it in hover mode, can I? Oh, yeah. It's actually pretty cool. I think I need to claim it first. Can I move you? I appear to have 2 shuttles now. That does make sense, because they did send over 2 shuttles, to be fair. That would explain why I couldn't quite see where on earth to move that. Okay, that's better. Let's get them down there. Yeah, they did arrive in 2 shuttles, yeah. Yeah, it was 2 shuttles later on top of it. That's why I was having such trouble interacting with them. I'd forgotten that there were 2 of them. And toggle hover mode. I can probably deconstruct my... Honestly, I can probably deconstruct both. I don't know. We'll see what we do with them. We've got so much random gubbins to take care of right now. What I would like to do is strip the... oh, well, actually. Faction Ancients, what? I would like to strip the armor, but I'm not sure that's realistically going to be useful to me right now. Next up, save our ship. Hearthstone dish. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, the shield is back online, which is nice, but we don't need it on, so let's turn her off. But okay, so our first battle with anyone was a trader, and that was an interesting engagement, and it busted one of our engines. The second battle was a bunch of mechanoids decided to come and fight us, which was equally bad. Apparently, there are storage mods which would allow us to probably compress storage. That's what I'm going to guess. Like, just add a pure guess based on people saying, well, you're probably going to need it if you don't want half your ship to be storage stockpiles. My guess is it's some sort of there's a box here and you can fit X much stuff into it kind of mod. I am thinking though that until we better understand how to work a ship, it would make sense for us to either land it and then deal with the craziness that will come our way as a direct reaction to having this on the planet, or we abandon it more or less. And go down to the surface, do what we can, and then come back up every now and then. You've had to crash it on the tile. Well, okay. So if we're gonna land it like that, I think sea ice is actually a fairly good one. Either that or desert. Simply because sea ice or desert will provide an area which is already empty. High wealth and low population shouldn't trigger a lot of join events? I have no idea. Aim for the local lord's encampment. Will it get raided if you land in a different tile and then abandon the settlement? I have no idea. I have no idea. Would it even still be there if we came back for it, though, is the question at that point. You know? Just random bodies littered around. Maybe... Oh, can I make a body storage outside of the ship? Can I make a body storage in front? Behind one of the engines? I don't want those bodies. Boom. Bodies be gone. We do have a lot of defensive turrets, yeah. That is absolutely fair. That would be hilarious, though. All right, I'm not sure where you're heading off to. You're heading off to repair some of the guns. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Getting some building work done. Let's speed up time. A lot of this we can't repair. Like, we could hang around until we got to the point that we could realistically research it, but... Uh-oh. Quest available. The ambushed a baroness from the Exodus Empire is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. She escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting cat. Wants you to keep her safe. At observed area 43320 for a few hours until her shadow... We're not there. Yeah, I'm predicting pretty nasty attacks on the ship if it landed. But honestly, if we leave it up here, are we ever going to come back to it? Let's be honest with ourselves. Because I'm not sure we will. How am I repairing that? Wait. No. Really? Can I repair it because it was never deleted? even though I don't actually have the means to do it because there's a ghost image there, I'll automatically repair it. Well, now that gives me some options that I didn't realize we had. Yeah, it does kind of look that way. Well, in that case, you know what, I'm gonna allow these for now. It's a very cold room, but we'll eventually get it all sorted. All right, let's speed up time. I do kind of need to bring in some of these EVA suits, though. You're not going to like it. It's tainted, but at the same time, you're not going to die if you wear it when you go outside. So, yeah. Martin, when you get a chance, could you please strip them? And I'm going to need a special storage location for this. Actually, to be perfectly honest, what we really need to do is this. Set it up for corpses. Clear all corpses. Yeah, that's fine. So, cancel that priority order. Let's get those corpses inside. And then when they are inside, strip them. Then dump the corpses back outside. Well, that kind of didn't go as badly as it all could have gone. A solar flare. How's that going to affect us? Is that going to affect us up here? Because it kind of should. Like, no lie, it really should actually affect us in space. If it's affecting the planet, it should be affecting the spaceship. Malakin is not going to be happy about having to wear tainted apparel, but again, wearing tainted apparel means you don't die. And yeah, the sun is coming up. It's a very good point. Did you all haul all the bodies inside, please and thank you. And then get everything repaired, please, and also thank you. Right, what kind of gear have we got? Hyperweave EVA suit, 80%, 97. Hyperweave, 97. Okay, you're the one we want to strip. Sorry about this, Malakin. I am really sorry, but strip. No! Why? Scallywags. Right, now, can you drop that item? Right, there we go. At least everyone can now go outside. Okay, let's set this up to smelt damage side of the blades. Okay. Forever, there's no point in not having that. How's this room doing? 35 degrees. Oh my lord. Can I strap the bodies to the hill, give myself the pirate look? We're not Reavers. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, it looks like we are actually going to get that repaired. That is amazing. We brought in some of the meals from outside. Of course, they're in a vacuum, so it's not like they're going to go off. But yeah, this gives me such strong Starship Theory vibes, like intensely strong Starship Theory vibes. Hopefully we can repair everything as well. Mad King Zero, thank you very much for the... I think it's fine. Thank you very much for the 16 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Now, are we going to land is a big question. Land this ship or not? And I really don't have an answer for that question yet. Right now, we're just trying to not have a broken spaceship. I'm doing all we can to achieve that goal. We've got a lot of materials here, but I think we've run out of steel pretty much. I don't think we're going to have enough steel for it. Oh, actually, no, we got it. So it's literally just work left on that one. Got enough steel there. Or maybe we have got enough steel then. So now, yeah, we've still got no fuel, though. Like, we've flat out got no nuclear fuel for the ship. Got some uranium. I wonder what where we need to be for. See, the thing is getting through to all of this the spaceship flight. Ship fusion reactor would give us uranium fuel pods. We've got to go through so much research to get there. All right. Well, there's no point in not accepting it. Like, we have to do that anyway, and it's also part of the path I was taking for research regardless, so. Let's try and get everything repaired as best we can. We do have power from the, well, reactor? Probably not, actually. How much power has it got? How much fuel? It's got 2.4 years worth of fuel. We've actually got enough power then. That shouldn't be an issue. It's just materials to repair everything that's going to be the problem. Did it dip? So they did. A derp did dump that in front of a door. Cargo pods. How lovely. Some gold. Just what I need. It's kind of a shame that that scan site is now a village because I don't want it. I mean, I kind of do. I do actually want to go there, but not right now. There we go. Let's get those out of the doorways if we can, please, and thank you. There we go. I can abandon the tile to get rid of. That is true. We should be able to go back there. Is that... That is amazing. Abandoned ship. That is fantastic. Look at that. I didn't notice that before. That is ultra cool. How does this mod work? I see we are in a ship, but we also have a normal camp. Now, if I abandon this site, can I never go back there? Or can I re-colonize it at some point? I know, right? That is like an 11 out of 10 moment right there. Absolute 11 out of 10. I can rescan it. Okay, let's go then. I think we're about to be attacked. Yes, we are. Poop. No, no, stop. We have no engine to get away from this attack. Oh. There we are. Enemy ship. That's amazing. I'd abandon that. Let's go have a look at the enemy ship. A hostile ship is approaching. Scans identifies as industrial shipbreaker. Well then, it's an industrial shipbreaker ship. And it's just launched an awful lot of torpedoes. It has so many pods. It only has torpedoes, though. Interesting. It has a spinal mount. Well... Run. I can't. I have no fuel for my engines. There's literally no way for me to run. I cannot run away. Oh my lord. Well, yeah. Okay, so this mod is clearly... Let's just take what we've learned. This mod is clearly endgame mod. I mean, it always was going to be. Building a rocket was endgame. Oh, building a ship rather was endgame. But you can now build a really cool, involved ship. Get up into space. And then you're basically playing spaceship theory. Or starship theory. It is a really, really good game. A good mod. This isn't endgame. ... No capital letter on T. Yet use of an ellipsis. My lord. It is architect level stuff. I mean, well, gene mod stuff, yeah. But, I mean, okay, so in the hypothetical parallel life where there is a hypothetical parallel you who hasn't played with a whole host of other mods and is comparing what you can do in Save Our Ship 2 to vanilla, where in the progress path of that game would you place Save Our Ship 2? If it's anything other than endgame, shut your mouth, you scallywag. Take your ellipsis and put it somewhere else. If it is, actually, like, well, as it happens, that would be mid-game. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. No, that's fair. You know, if that's the case, right to you. I stand corrected. But I suspect that's not. Where are you now? Mid-game. I literally just started the game here. By that logic, I mean early game. So you're comparing this to, I've just made my first hut out of wood that I chopped down from the trees, and I have got a pet. And I am... Ah, no, it's eating my meals. No! That's a good point, actually. 2 years one. I would put this mod as pre-game. This is the prologue. Oh, actually, no, that's prelogue? Is that the correct English term? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, it is prologue. Okay, good. Thank you, chat. I was losing my mind there. All right, well, we're gonna get into this fight. Thankfully, the ship seems to be able to control most of its systems by itself. Good ship. All right, let's. Where are we gonna go? It's only got 2 shield systems. Good, but realistically, oh, what's all that? Oh, that's probably. That's more than likely solar cells or something. We kind of need to get rid of this. I'm gonna say we need to take out that spinal mount. In terms of progression, you started in what would be mid-game level tech without the actual knowledge. Yeah, but are you... Oh my lord, it feels like I'm talking to someone who's very desperate to win the point. Going back to the original question I pose, or the hypothetical that I posed. If you were to compare what we're doing here, having a spaceship at all, to the normal progression of the game, the vanilla game, you would say it was... Mid-game seems really... Like, that's a very disingenuous answer if that's the one you're going to give, because the spaceship is literally the end game goal of vanilla. That is literally, you completed, game over. That by definition is end game. The correct term is before times. I can agree with that. Pow! Let's have a look at you. Incoming plasma hits. Probably not going to do too much damage. It's also pre-game. I mean, yeah, yes, I in that sense, I'll grant you. This is pre-tech. Before the worlds went mad. Okay, their rockets are probably going to just punch a hole in this. We're about to be blown up, and then we'll have a normal Rimworld start. I know that. But the fact you use the word normal. Yeah, my shield, my heater. Yeah, okay, so that chunky boy over there is quite nasty. Are we actually going to be able to get through this at all, I wonder? I'm somewhat doubting it. Minor break risk. Yeah, oh, the heat. We went from, yeah, the heat's okay, to... I actually think it may be CryptoPod time, yeah. We're going to go from having a ship to having nothing. This really is like a proper Rimworld start scenario. Okay. Enter the Cryptosleep pods. Martin, enter the Cryptosleep pods. Malakin, enter the Cryptosleep casket. Oh, wait. Is that a pod or a casket? They're all auto-eject, Chris. Actually, where are you? Malakin? There we are. Good. Future planet. Good. Martin? Enter the pods. This is great, kind of. This is legitimate great. This is like the start of Rimworld and why our ship is just torn apart down below. Get in quickly. Come on, Martin. Don't get left behind. Malakin, don't get left behind. Are you getting in? Peeps. There we go. In you go, Martin. Right. Okay, everyone is in the pods. Okay, so open, eject sleeper. Man, they're going to be unhappy because they woke up in these Cryptosleep pods and then spent like a day being violently ill. To only have to do the whole thing again. We tried to save slaves from the slavers. We're the good guys. I like to believe that. It's a beautiful belief. Now, question here, and this is a big question. This is an important question. Can I cause them to just leave and land on the planet? By the way, Aavak, usually you get encounters that are appropriate to your ship's strength, but since you were naughty space pirate, you got a revenge attack. How do you mean? This ship is a revenge attack. You can press abandon ship, yeah. Okay, so abandon ship. Well, we'll hold off and see how things go. If I see the explosions getting too close to our peeps, then I will go ahead and launch. And it's very unlikely we can repair after this, but I kind of want to see what happens, honestly. At this point, it's just an opportunity for us to peek at what's going down. Oh my lord, well, future planet is gone. Wow. Goodbye, future planet. I wasn't expecting that to just cleave off part of the ship. Too late, indeed. Future planet, gone. Also, thank you very much for that gift up there. Pit to beat. I will hand that up at the end of the stream. But yeah, we are now going to just have to eject. Wasn't aware that was what was going to go on, but okay. Abandon ship! At least the death was quick. Yeah, the death was vaporized. We don't know where we landed, but that kind of makes more sense in a way. We're just going to land. Ship battle lost. With the destruction... Oh, wow. Everything falling down. Of its... with the control system of your ship has been reduced to a derelict. This does not necessarily mean your story's over. If you had any auto-ejector caskets, they will function as escape pods and crash land on the planet below. Even if the pods were unoccupied, some of your colonists may have reached them in time. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Wow. Low food, low medicine. This sucks. At least Martin had the forethought to bring a snack. Well done, Martin. Can always count on you. There are some meaty morsels around. Captain Malakin will name her pet after you, Cat Colette. That seems fair. Oh, well, all I can hope for now is that the space bards forever sing of my short yet epic life. I'm sure they will. I am sure they will. And now our story starts in a completely random location with one less colonist. I mean, sometimes it's going to go like that. Sometimes you're gonna get dropped somewhere and you'll have a bunch of materials with you from the destruction of a ship. And sometimes you'll just land and you'll be like, oh my God, I'm glad I'm alive. And sometimes you'll land and you'll be like, oh no, someone didn't make it. Tragic, really, but I'm still here. I will say nice things and plant a flower for them. Right, okay, well, here we are, everyone. It took us almost 4 hours to get here, but Rimworld has started. Good old, reliable Rimworld. Just the kind of Rimworld you always knew and loved from before. Nothing is different. No crazy mods, no. No, we've just basically hit random a couple of times, which is actually kind of true. And now we hit random again to start on a different part of the world. No failures. No failures. Just a really, really, really long prologue. Really ultra in-depth. Except we got charged rifles and EVA suits. Well, look, okay. That's a fair trade for food, building supplies, and a pet. 4-hour character creation. And we were all there set, like, wow, I got through that character creation really fast. It was only like 30 minutes after we decided to all the mods we were going to use. That's like speedrun levels. No, it wasn't. It was absolutely 100% standard levels of character creation. We have a backstory for this colony. We prepared carefully. Kinda. I don't know about that one. I think our prepare carefully would be more prepare recklessly. The universe is once again in balance. 4 hours later, we have a colony. We were anti-slaver space pirates. Some people call us space pirates, and other people call us fighting the good fight. Space rangers, just without, the official decree. We were vigilante justice. This is the most interesting and in-depth character creation ever, I agree. But, sadly, Malakin had not had food yet. Martin, how much food have you had? You had even less food. Okay, we need to get some food. That's going to be an ultra important thing to do. Thankfully, there is quite a lot of meat around. I hope you guys know how to cook. What? What? A personal shuttle landed. Well, now. That's an interesting one. Anything else? Oh. Some ship salvage. Okay, so we've got a tiny kickstart. If only a personal shuttle full of food had landed. But alas, that's a bit much to ask. It's raw alpaca time. No. No, actually, who did we get? Okay, we have got our cook and we've got our doctor. Result. Also, we've got our talkerer. I mean, it could be worse. Not gonna lie. Could definitely be worse. So, where are we going to start? I'm going to be honest, I'm not even mad. That was kind of an awesome scenario in a way to start the game with. That literally is now part of the lore. There is an ancient danger there, rather obviously. There is a place that we could very quickly repurpose into a little house right here, though. So let's do that. Thunk. Strip down these walls quickly and then rebuild them as we can. We're also going to want some berries harvested. Harvest the berry bushes if you can, please and thank you. We also want the ship parts broken down so we can make a steel hovel. We should be good to go relatively quickly. It looks like we've started somewhere decent. Hop down. Oh, that's right. We lost our plant grow. It's going to be rough. Well, since neither of you are good at it. Where did we land? Where is home? Okay, so home is a little ways. Man, that was a big explosion. Our escape pods put us on the other side of the planet. In the Legua Forest, near the Chavbia Basin. The Blue Partridge Scrub. The Mentum Rainforest. Lake Pigeon. The Premier Cliffs. Lonlelium Mountains. Okay, well, chat, we're somewhat approximate to Stormy Lucia, so some of you should be happy. Those were some good escape pods. We don't know how long it took us to get down here, though. Those escape pods could have just launched themselves with enough momentum to guarantee that they would eventually hit the planet. But at a shallow angle to allow for re-entry, rather than straight down through all of the friction. We might have been on a very, very slow declining orbit. This could be years later. It isn't because I can see the date. But that would have been cool. That would have been really cool. Like, legitimately, it's like, okay, let's look at their chronological age. They're now 50 years older. Wow. There's an idea for the mod. Okay, well, let's get to work then, I guess. Thankfully, our constructor is also here. So, I mean, food-wise, construction-wise, not terrible. But Malakin, I really do need you to help out with this. Let's get down there. I know it sucks. But since it looks like you're going to be here for a while, that's an understatement, Martin. And that's a little bit too soon, don't you think? But bloody hell. Martin thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Wow, Martin. I mean, on one hand, it's like too soon. But on the other hand, it's like, I can see that you are a kind of go-get-em kind of character, man. It's like, look, we just had epic space battle, two, actually, and then one really bad space battle that ended up in our ship blowing up and our friend dying, and now we've crashed out on the planet, but there's no reason to let that stop us or get us down. Quick, let's name our faction. Let's build ourselves a home here, and then we'll return to space and kill everyone. I mean, to exact justice. Also, hello, Wonderpart. Hiya, mate. How you doing? You are playing Bloons Tower Defense. Fantastic. I've seen you playing on that a little bit. It actually looks really fun. Hello, Raiders. You arrived. Okay. Now, you would be forgiven for thinking we're at the beginning of a Rimworld scenario because we're just naming our colony and we have nothing but 2 people in EVA suits. However, we have been playing for 4 hours. No, we didn't start again. That was a 4-hour prologue. We started on a spaceship. It was kind of, it said it was going to be a broken spaceship, but it was honestly quite a good spaceship. We fought slavers, we won. We fought mechanoid spaceships, we won. A shipbreaker came up and pretty much, did what its name implied and broke our ship. 4-hour pilot episode. Yeah, so this is the story of Matten and Malakin and how they came to be stranded on a planet. With nothing but their EVA suits and their advanced charge rifles to their names. The game was right. The ship broke. Yeah, pretty much. Names after future planet who fell in the line of... that's kind of nice. Okay. We shall name the faction... Futures past. There we go. Although now it's present planet. Well, I don't think he landed with that kind of force. Probably still in orbit. Reavers. No! We're not going to decorate our ship with... Look, the fact that there were loads of bodies on the front of our ship just happened to be because that's where they died when they attacked our ship, okay? We did not tie them to the front of our vehicle. No. We are not Reavers yet. I refuse to accept this potential future. Denied. Don't you me all doubting. How dare. We are really going to need to grab all of this soon. But thank you very much, Raiders. Thank you very much, Wanda, for dropping by. I really hope you were enjoying your Bloons Tower Defense, mate. It has been hectic over here in Rimworld lands. Quite hectic. We're going to quickly get a little shelter, and that's going to be our cue to go on a break. And will also be our cue to decide whether we're going to return to Factorio or to more Rimworld. It has been an interesting little while. Right, okay, I think we've got enough hull foam plating. No, nor do I want a wall out of hull foam. I want a steel wall. That's all I want. I could strip this down, I guess. Martin, if you would work on this for now, that would be grand. Martin, what are you trying to do? Sharon, thank you so much for the 15 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn, buddy. Right, well, there's boomalopes for food. Not that we really want to eat boomalopes, but I'll also deconstruct this. We need to get some of the gear here. Let's pop this down. Little spot. This is more for materials. Clear all for now. Shrink all of that down. We want raw resources. So, where do you steel? There we go. And I guess components. Actually, no. Not components outside. We're going to want to stockpile on the inside for components. Where are your components? Well, that'll be under manufactured, actually. Well then, you know, all of that. You know, I really wish I kind of knew more about this mod, and maybe if we'd started with a traditional start and then worked up to having crazy spaceships, I guess I got my wish. On the plus side, I guess I got my wish. Let's try and pop down 2 beds. Look, it's not great. I appreciate this, but it's something. Now we know how to build a ship. Yeah. We have purpose. I would ultra like for food to be brought in. So, clear all. Foods. All of them. No rotten though. There we go. This is now home, or should be. Yep. And we will carve that off a little bit. I kind of dislike having home automatically set, I'm going to be honest, so I am actually going to adjust that. There we are. I don't want the home zone to be expanded as we build. That honestly, I am really tempted to have that mod in the future. No, Malakin, come on. How much? What do we need for that? 45. That's fine. I am really tempted in the future to have that mod as the beginning of my future Rimworld plays. It was so good. Transport pod crash. A warrior named Garcia is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. Garcia is not affiliated with any faction. You can rescue her and hope she joins you freely, or capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes. What? How badly messed up are you? I have no help. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Do it quickly, though. There we go. Tending them. We can just stop their bleeding, and then, you know, it's up to you if you survive, really. I'm sorry to say. Thunk. You're on your own. Look, we did our good deed in just trying. I guess I could pop it in here, I suppose. Fine. Matten. Rescue. Malakin. Let's get over there. We will get all of this done, and then you can finally have a rest. You will have earned it. Must be some sort of strange pull that is drawing things from orbit to this site. I know, right? Oh, take care, Colette. Thank you so much for dropping by and donating your name to our rather interesting beginning. Let's hope we can get an actual bed together. Commented about dice. Oh, okay. Never mind. Can we make the bed? You'll prefer it. If you can make that, you'll be so much happier. And you've got a decent enough skill. There we go. See? It's poor. Shh. We don't need to focus on that part, okay? Okay, it's morning. You should be up. And you actually do need the rest, though. But we've got a house. We've got a stray. And we haven't got any food yet. It has been an interesting time. But this is the beginning of our new fort. From rather affluent beginnings to suddenly humble beginnings, we are going to tell the story of Matten and Malakin and their lost ship, the Cath Colette, and their lost dear friend, Future Planet. But for now, I'm going to go on a quick break. Let me know. Oh, actually, we'll set up a poll. Bilal, if you could do that for like 5 minutes, it'll give me time to go and grab myself a drink. We'll set up a poll to find out if peeps want us to switch over to some Factorio or continue exploring the story of Malakin and Matten in Rimworld after crashing out of an exploding spaceship. I shall be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. See you soon.